So, the real Thomas Markle Jr. has threatened. Our recollections may vary, and Helen Felon Closet. Okay, and how has he chosen to do this? He has chosen to do it on YouTube by way of a community notice, which is very funny to me. Okay, so you all know that I am an IP lawyer, but this video is not given as being any legal advice. This is just my opinions, my personal view on the matter. They say that's ridiculous. Legal notice has to be directed to the person, not just to their username, to the person, and it has to be sent to them in a way that they are guaranteed to receive it. Okay, so you have to registered post, or very often we have process servers, so you'll send them the letter and then they have to actually sign for it so that you know that it has been delivered. Okay. Secondly, I didn't read all the comments, I just read a few. But one of the comments, he says, "Oh, I've got an amazing legal team." I'm sorry, I know of no legal team anywhere in the world. This is just my experience, who would encourage, authorize, permit a client to put up a legal notice on YouTube. That to me, tell me you don't have a legal team without telling me you don't have a legal team. I'm fully aware there's a don't want to mention her name. I'm fully aware there's a small YouTuber out there who keeps, I don't know what's wrong with her, I think she's mentally unstable, but she keeps mentioning me, and she's now mentioning Sue Smith and Abby Garner. What she's trying to do is get a reaction so that we mention her name and we talk about her.
But when I'm being attacked and dragged through the fucking papers and being accused of all this shit, they could have cleared that up.
Well, the truth is, you've made yourself a public figure, and any of us on YouTube have become public figures. And so anything you say is entitled to be examined.
So my end game is, and I've told my sister this, I want to fucking destroy them.
You cannot stop somebody using parts of your videos in their own content. That is not copyright infringement.
I identify as, when they get to the word as, that's when your fist needs to be punched them in the mouth.
You're entitled to use parts of other people's videos. That's what the news media does all the time. That's what so many of the YouTube commentators do. They take a little snippet of Dan Wooten, or of Lady C, or of, I don't know, Steph the Alternate, or of, I don't know, Sue Smith, or whoever. They take a bit of their video and then they comment on it, or a bit of Kinsey Schofield's video.
I could get people in the Met Police to track someone's digital footprint so I can find out the person who's trolling me day in, day out, day in, day out, and I can confront that individual and make it stop. Now, that's not a threat. How can going to confront someone who has been trolling you for years be a threat? How does that even manage to backfire towards me?